Your cat shows up when you're brushing your teeth, cooking dinner, or just lying on the couch, like a tiny furry shadow. What gives? Let's find out the 10 surprisingly adorable reasons your cat keeps checking on you. Reason 1. They're making sure you're safe. Your cat might act aloof, but deep down, they care about your well-being, more than they let on. When they pop in to check on you, it's not just curiosity, it's a mini security patrol. Cats are naturally protective of their trusted humans. In the wild, cats check in on their group members to make sure everything is okay. At home, you're their pride, and making sure you're breathing, moving, or simply present brings them comfort. If you're in another room for too long, they might get anxious and feel the need to confirm you're all right. It's their way of saying, "I trust you, but I still need to know you're okay." Sweet, right? For a creature so independent, that's some serious love. Reason 2. They want your attention. Cats might seem independent, but when they want your attention, they'll make it known, on their own terms, of course. If your cat keeps walking into the room, staring at you, or rubbing against your legs, chances are they're saying, "Hey, look at me." It might be a request for petting, playtime, or just acknowledgement. Even sitting across the room and blinking slowly is their way of bonding. Some cats will meow or chirp to start a conversation with you, especially if you've been ignoring them for too long. They don't need constant affection, but they do need to feel connected. And when they check on you, it's their gentle, or not so gentle reminder that you're part of their world, and it's time you acted like it. Reason 3. They're curious about what you're doing. Cats are naturally nosy creatures. If you're doing something, anything, they want in on it. Whether you're folding laundry, typing on your laptop, or brushing your teeth, your cat might wander over just to see what's going on. It's not that they care about your spreadsheet or your toothpaste. They're simply intrigued by the movement, sounds, and energy. To them, your daily tasks are unpredictable and endlessly fascinating. You're the most interesting show in the house, and they don't want to miss an episode. Sometimes, they'll even try to help by sitting directly on your keyboard or knocking something over. It's not mischief, it's feline FOMO, fear of missing out. So when they check on you, it's just their way of saying, "What's happening, and can I be a part of it?" Reason 4. You're part of their territory. To your cat, you're not just a roommate, you're part of their claimed space. Cats are territorial by nature, and they like to keep tabs on everything and everyone that belongs to them. When your cat strolls in to check on you, it's partly to reassure themselves that their environment is still under control. You moving from one room to another is like a shift in their little kingdom, and they need to supervise. This behavior is more about maintaining a sense of order than actual possessiveness. You're a key part of their world, and making sure you're still there, still theirs, brings them a sense of comfort and control. It's not clingy, it's cat logic. Reason 5. They want to be near you emotionally. Cats may not always curl up in your lap, but that doesn't mean they're not emotionally attached. When your cat checks on you, it's often because they simply want to feel close. They might sit across the room, watch you from a doorway, or quietly follow you around. Not to be in the way, but to share your presence. It's their subtle way of saying, "I like being near you." This low-key affection is how many cats express their bond. They don't always crave physical touch, but emotional closeness? Absolutely. Just being near you gives them a sense of security and warmth. So if your cat keeps popping in, they're not trying to bother you. They're trying to connect, silently and sweetly. Reason 6. They think you're their kitten. It might sound strange, but sometimes your cat sees you as their kitten. In feline social behavior, adult cats often check in on younger or weaker members of the group to ensure they're safe. So when your cat comes to see what you're doing, they might be taking on a protective, almost parental role. This is especially true if they bring you gifts like toys, or worse, bugs, and try to groom you by licking your hands or hair. They're treating you the same way they'd care for a kitten, checking your status, keeping you company, and making sure you're okay. It's both adorable and humbling to realize your cat may see you as the one who needs watching over. Who's the baby now? According to your cat, it's definitely you. Reason 7. They're reminding you it's time for food. Let's be honest, many check-ins are just clever reminders that your cat's bowl is suspiciously empty. Cats are masters of routine, and if mealtime is even 5 minutes late, they'll make sure you know. They might silently appear in your doorway, stare you down, or meow with dramatic flair. To you, it might seem like affection, but to them, it's business. Human, it's feeding time. Some cats even learn to associate certain sounds or movements, like standing up or going to the kitchen, with food, and use that as their cue to follow. These visits may feel sweet, but there's often a practical reason behind them. So when your cat checks on you around breakfast or dinner, don't be fooled. They're not just saying hi, they're saying, "Feed me, now." Reason 8. They miss you when you're gone. Cats may act cool and independent, but many form strong bonds and genuinely miss their humans when they're not around. If you've been out for the day, or even just in another room for a while, your cat might come check on you simply because they missed your presence. Some will meow softly, rub against your legs, or follow you around like a little shadow. It's their way of reconnecting and making sure everything's back to normal. While dogs are famous for their excited reunions, cats show it in quieter, more subtle ways. These check-ins are their version of a hug. So if your cat greets you after time apart, take it as a sincere compliment. They noticed you were gone, and they're genuinely glad you're back. Reason 9. They're bored, and you're the entertainment. Even the most chill cats get bored, and when they do, you become the most interesting thing in the room. If your cat keeps checking on you, they might just be looking for some action. You move, you make noise, you do unpredictable things, way more exciting than staring at the wall or chasing the same toy for the 10th time. Whether you're cooking, cleaning, or pacing during a phone call, your activity provides much-needed stimulation. Some cats will even instigate play or mischief just to spice things up. It's not that they need something from you. They're just hoping you'll do something worth watching. So if you feel like you're being silently judged from across the room, you're not wrong. You've become your cat's favorite reality show. Reason 10. They're just being affectionate in their own way. Not all cats are lap cuddlers or purring machines, but that doesn't mean they don't love you. Some cats show affection in subtle, low-key ways, like quietly checking in on you throughout the day, sitting nearby, following you from room to room, or simply watching you from a cozy spot. These are their silent love notes. They might not jump into your arms, but their presence is intentional. By making sure you're around and okay, they're expressing trust and affection in a way that feels safe for them. For cats, just being near someone they love is enough. So when your cat pops in to see you, even without making a sound, it's not random. It's love. Quiet, gentle, and totally cat-like. So next time your cat strolls in and gives you that curious look, remember, it's not random. Whether they're checking on you out of love, habit, or hunger, it's their way of staying connected. These little moments say a lot about the bond you share. Cats might be mysterious, but their affection runs deep, and every quiet visit means more than it seems. If you enjoyed learning about your cat's secret reasons for checking on you, give this video a like and subscribe for more insights into your feline friend's world. And hey, don't forget to give your cat some extra love today.